Hello everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. Desires your cactus pad. And today, I wanted to do some more Factorio. Bit of a late stream, gonna get a quick one in, have some fun. I've also had a great idea for a super factory. Because I think I was messing with this on my solo world a little bit. So I need to go load that real quick. Load game. Sturman. And load. Alright. Here's where we left off. Had stuff going. Okay, this actually isn't too bad. That's right, because I had just started doing a bunch of research. That's right. I have something I might have to go handle immediately. I don't have a car yet. No. How am I going to do this? I guess. Yeah. I can probably just adapt this to be what I was wanting. Alright, we'll get there. We will get there. I need to kind of just do a quick little status update. Got the research flowing. How are we doing down here? I've got plenty of both in my inventory. Okay. The research is building up again, which is good. Let's see. I am going to have to restructure it a little bit. Let me take a look at my map here. I'm thinking my factory will go down this direction. Like that. You have liberty. Sorry, my wife was mentioning something and I was trying to let her know. Okay. What was I doing? I think I'm just going to run. I'd really like to wait for the car research to be done. But I'm not sure I have time. I don't think I can wait. Because I didn't... Yeah, they're going to be building up. No, I can't wait. I need to go handle that. No. How much ammo do I have? Not enough. Just make all the gun. Can't wait to have a car. A car will be nice. Cruise around town. Does it show me? Yeah, they are building up, it looks like. So I'm guessing that's how that works. Alright, yeah. Alright, we got this. We got this. We got this. I stepped on goop. No. I'm letting the... Ooh, ow. Actually, I should probably just have that on my hotbar. I really did not dodge that well there. Oh. Get out of range so I'm not having to dodge the whole time. Okay. How much do I have? I got plenty of ammo. We're doing fine. Okay, there's just the one more spitter. Excellent. It would be better if I didn't step on goop. Ooh, an autosave. That's convenient. Ouch. I'm going to use another fish. Fish. No! Stop it! Alright, here we go. I will survive! Good thing I made all that ammo. Begone, foul creatures of denizens of this place, wherever I am in space. Oh, I might actually run out of ammo. No. We can do it. We can do it. Come on. All right. Excellent. Nice. Now all I have to worry about is what I can't see. Excellent. I guess I should also check. So this is not within vision. I should actually drop one of my satellites up here so I can see when it's getting attacked. That might be intelligent. There we go. I am going to stop that. I shall queue that up later. I want a car. And I'll go drop this off up here in the inside of my little power station. Boop. There. So now I should be able to see whenever this gets under attack, if it does. Okay, so now we have to decide which way to build the factory, because the factory, I have an idea to make a factory that just always grows. I think I have a method that'll keep it fairly usable. I think I'm going to go with this direction. Down and to the right. Okay. Or go this way. Can branch off left and right here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Time to restructure the base. I say restructure. I don't want to tear things down because I want it to continue researching. So I think I'm going to start with just starting with what I have, and then I'll restructure it as I go. Okay. So, let's start here. Boop. Oh, I have a lot of rocks to clear out. I don't have dynamite, I don't think. No. Gotta do this the slow way. Okay. Exciting times. Alright, I think I've cleared out enough. So really just need this stuff cleared. 1, 2. No, that wasn't. That's too close. It was... No, that was right. Yes. I forgot how to undo the deletion call out. Oops. Alright, so this is the start of the Mega Factory! Woo! Sorry, my wife distracted me. And so we'll start going here. I need a bunch of those, which I don't have the metal for. Here it is. And now I have enough. All right. Hello. Now, in this case, it's going to be splitting half off. And in the future, I can also use the inserters. But honestly, it doesn't matter too much. Alright, so for this, here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 here. And actually, I'm going to move this. I'll build out from here. I think 3 will be plenty. Give me this. Oh, right. I also... This is too close. I want... I guess it wasn't too close. That's fine. Sorry, I'm not quite... I don't quite have the keybinds right. Yeah, that'll work, because these put it on the far end. Excellent. I'm excited. I'm actually excited about getting the super factory going. Teehee. Alright. Now... this? No, this. There we go. And I can now make a car. I need steel for that, though. We will worry about that at another time. I have to get the research moved and going. I can do that, actually. Is that close enough? It is not. Well, double up for a minute. And this... Oh, actually, that's not enough power. I'll put that there. There we go. Alright, so this is now going, and now I have added another line! This is going to get massive. But I will have everything I could ever want available at all times. Someday. But for now, it makes cogs. Let's see. So... And then actually, that means the research will stay up here. This will expand to be more research. Okay. In fact, we can go ahead and do that. I've got 5 going right now. So, we shall begin the process. Let me see. I need these. And this will go this way. Probably right here then will be the output. Yeah. Like that. I can skip one there. Nice. And they're going the wrong way. That way. I could actually probably save a little bit more room here. Just to ensure things go. So that'll put it on the right side. And I can do that, right? That does work. Okay. Excellent. And this ensures that this will always go on the bottom side. He needs power. And now I have everything I'll ever need. Not really. So for this, I should only ever need one inserter per, because, well, the research is very slow. Oh, one more. Doop, doop, doo, doop, doo. Sure, let's toss a light. Why not? It's a factory. We need to be able to see, you know, safety and whatnot. A well-lit workplace for the security of our employees. Yeah. I'll put this here. All one of us. See that, and that ought to do it. Oh, no. Aha. For research, I want research to go this way. Ta-da! Okay, there we go. Research will go back rather than forward. Because it will not be used, it will be consumed. Which means I should have... I think later on, as I've built a few more things, stuff I want in my inventory, I'll send it back and put it in a box up here so that I have access to it. Alright, so I need to in-queue a bit more research. I already did that. Trains. That'll be fun. I have no idea how trains will work in the Mega Factory, but... oh well. Okay, so now I've got the research replaced here. For now... I'm just going to tie it into the... oh no, that's going to be a problem. How am I going to do this? I actually don't know. Oops. Well, maybe what I'll do then... will this work? Yeah, because if I do this, it doesn't matter what happens. I'm gonna hope that works. And puts it on the right side. I'll check later. It probably will, because I'm about to tear this down. Which means I don't need any of this. Which means... let's try not to leave too much on the ground here. There we go. How... oh no, he's putting it down. Okay. I was going to say, how is he adding more to that line? It's not. It's taking them off. So then I need to make the... I need to make... I wanted to make this transport belt, which just takes this again. And honestly, I'll go ahead and make... I'm gonna need a lot of those. Yeah, this is fine. So I need this one. And I can do this trick again. Yeah, I think I'll do the same thing as I did last time. I've got that going the wrong way. Lol. I know what I'm doing. Clearly. No, this, 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 this. Ta-da! The pattern works! At least when I don't break it. There we go. Now, honestly, I built too much of this. I will only ever need like 2. Let's go this way. Build these guys. Boop, boop. Nope. And build another one. Build more of these for me, please. Excellent. The factory grows. I love this pattern. I'm so happy with this. I'm sure I'm not the first one to discover it, but it's just going to make it easier. I can put... My plan is to move the smelting off over here. As I get more raw materials, like I can just branch off steel over here. And it'll just get bigger. It's gonna get bigger. Oh, and I'm also gonna... I'll go ahead and do this pattern too. That way we double up. Ta-da! Alright, what next? I need the inserters, so those are gonna be... let's see, they take... What did they take? Oops. Plate, wheel, and circuits. So I don't have circuits yet, so I'm going to need wire. I'll do at least 2. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm out of copper. What a travesty. How could I run out of copper? It's a shame. Means I'm building too much for my inventory. I think these are too far up. I need these down. So I can do this. Yeah. That'll be here. This is one I will likely have to extend in the future. But 2, 3 is plenty enough. How are we doing? That's going pretty quick. I'll go ahead and just in-queue a bunch of random stuff. Why not? More guns! Cool. Alright, well that's going to power all those. These, I want you to do the electronics. Boom. Oh no, that's too... No, no, it has to be too wide. No wasted space. I mean, there's going to be a lot of wasted space, but I'm at least going to try to minimize it. Alright, so these need copper, as that's it. In that case, I'm just going to do this. There we go. Now I have wires. And let's build a few more of these. I should have that automated, but I need circuits. Hurry up. Excellent. Easy peasy. I'm so happy with this design. Makes life so much easier. Okay. Circuits next. Which means I need more of these. Which I should automate those. What do those take? Circuits. Yeah, circuits. I'm going to be needing a lot of circuits. Okay. Which I can build. What am I about? I have to build it 1, 2, 3 below? Or actually, which one was I counting? I was counting from here. I've been building it 2 out. Probably get a little closer. We're going to do 4 on circuits. Why not? I think these get used all over the place. So, and these guys take iron plates and wire. So this needs to be here. There we go. I'm going to need more of those. I'm going to need a lot more of those. And for the plates... yeah, I can do that. That'll work. And so the plates will take this design. Actually, can I... no. I'd really like this to not get starved, but that's fine. This pattern will still work. Guess I can just make it longer. Boop. And we will give it plenty of iron to work with. And bloop. Ta-da! I am a genius. It's a reference, okay? I'm trying to be silly. And so this will produce... wow, it produces those... oh, whoops. No, I want that to be... it produces... it consumes 4 items a second. Which means I'm gonna need these on each one. Two more, please. Which also means... here we go. I'm gonna have green. So I'm only producing 4 per second, so I could probably make... oh, hi, kitty. This cat here, you can't see him yet. You might get a glimpse of his tail. Hey, you want to help build a factory? No, cat food isn't... I can get fish, but cat food isn't something I can produce. I'm sorry. Okay. But with 1 a second, 1 item per second being output, a single inserter will be plenty. Right, I built 2 of those. Oh, yep, he's gonna lay on my keyboard. Kitty! Hello, cat. He's on my hand. Alright. Well, it's a good thing we're just chilling and making the factory grow. Go ahead and do this. Alright, I am probably producing a lot of pollution now, and I haven't protected any of this. I can't move my hand. Can I press a button to look at the map? Oh, I can. Okay, we're not too far from those. I still don't know what's over here. I'm not producing much wall either, and I don't have brick in this. How much do I have? 500? Okay. My best bet... Oh, no. Okay, it's not working. I see. My research has died. Bummer. I guess what I'm going to have to... Oh, no, this will work. Why didn't I think about this earlier? Duh. Doi. Alright. Research is going to be flowing again. Oh, the cat's drooling on my hand now, too. You are so ridiculous, cat. I am definitely going to need more of this, I think. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and leave things up there as is for now a little bit longer. Because the whole point was to get to that and replace the green research. That was the whole point. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Right here. Though... Can I build... I can build the car. Takes engines. Right, the engines require to be built in a assembly machine. Okay. Inserters. Yellow inserters. Needs 3 items. I don't think I'm going to need that many. I think 1 or 2 will be plenty. Especially because they produce at 1 per second. I don't think I'll ever consume 1 per second. Not for a long time. So, actually I think I need to build these at least one more spot down, because I'm going to need 2 lines in for input. What was this? This was this. Cat, you are so weird. My cat is still on my hand, drooling. Okay, so we're going to need this and this. I guess I'll do it this way, because that'll keep that simpler. Oh, is that gonna... Oh, no. I didn't notice that. That will not work. Whew, my hand is free. Oh, no. Oops. Because I can't move that. Yeah, because that... okay, so I need... Ooh. That gets blocked by that. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I would have given myself a little bit more space then. Let's see. Well, I might get away with it on this one though, because this took iron plates and gears. So in all of these cases, I only want both iron and gears to be one. Oh, and they're next to each other, so I should be able to make this work. Okay, yeah, that's not. No, I did that wrong anyway. Okay, that'll work. I'll make it iron. Do, 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 do. Just building some factory. Alright, so that'll be on the right side. Oh. I will never learn my lesson. The direction I place it matters. What a silly man. Alright, well that'll be on the right side, so those will get taken eventually. Wrong way. And this. 1 a second. Which means that'll be 2 a second. Fine. Wrong way again. Boop. Boop. There we go. And the factory has grown. Only 1 per second. These will be sufficient. I think. Okay, right. I don't have the other 2 parts. So, what I liked about having this set up was I still have enough room to make this work. Because then I can also just... yeah, this will work. Need at least 2 per second. And then here I'll come in from the other direction to put it on top. This will be at least 2 per second as well. And then, yeah, we are great. Everything is looking fantastic. I'm quite pleased with this. Am I being attacked yet? No? That's good. It's quite fortunate. I should build a car and go explore before it gets too much worse. But... I mean... And as usual... Okay, something is not correct here. What did I break? Right! I left this behind, so I'm not producing green anymore. Having it split was really nice, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it up here. It's a bit messy, but it'll work. It technically saves me a little room if I did it that way, but I actually prefer to keep it simpler. Because you never know when you're going to pull something off randomly. Little bit of space just to build that in. Alright. We're not producing... Okay, there's another problem here. This... I didn't notice this before. No, my super factory has flaws! No! Oh, no! So... By putting directly into this, it only places on the right side. So this left side, even though it's backed up here, is not feeding to this. Which is okay, I guess. But it means if I always use that pattern, it's always the right side that's under demand. I'd rather use both. Okay. It's about to get messier. I think I can band-aid this. Yep, that'll work. I am going to need a lot more wire. What are these producing? These are producing... Oh, that's my problem. That's... Duh, I didn't see that coming. Why didn't I see that coming? In fact, I'm going to have to move that so that there's enough room. Nope. There. I need to also upgrade to steel so I can make better stuff. Looks like something's absorbing it over here. That's comforting and concerning at the same time. I should have enough time to get to cars before these are an issue. And once I have a car, those will be much easier to handle. But in the meantime... so this ought to do 4 per second. These produce 2 per second. So I don't need the yellows, actually. That should be just under, technically 3. These only do, what, 800 degrees? So these are really just 2 per second. Sorry, my head math is wrong. Why aren't you getting copper now? What happened to my copper? Uh-oh. Am I low on coal? Nope, I'm just over-consuming copper. Time for drills. How are we doing? We're getting pretty close to... Getting pretty close. Alright. I think I need another drill. Oh no, I'm making more. Ah, that also ran out. That makes sense. I'll go ahead and put that up there. Wait, why did that run out? Yes. Okay, that's fine. There we go. I think I'll go ahead and... I'll just loop it around. Here. Trying to make sure I don't miss any copper. Oh, I'm out of this again. Oh no. There we go. Alright, that ought to increase my copper by... It's only like, what, 2 per second? I'm gonna need more than that. I'll do more. More! 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 Alright. Nope, I wanted more actually. I was going to do 2. 2 more per second. No, I'm standing in my own way. There we go. I don't know why. I just... Lights. I prefer having light. I really need to at least have military stuff being built. Ugh. So much to do. The factory needs to grow. Also, I'm not sure if I'll need these yet, so I'll at least get that cleaned up. So now at least it'll pick up all that. Hey, look! Production! Okay. I'm still completely... What is... It's this one. This one's picking up copper. So that's why the trickle of copper isn't working. I'm also still... I still have copper going over in this other direction. I'll be able to clean all that up soon, actually. That's a decent... That's a better amount of copper. How much am I smelting? 2 per second. I need more. Each of these is about 1/3 a second. So if my head maths is right, then I will need... Ooh, that actually connects right there. That's convenient. I'll need at least 2 more per second to match what I added. I think I actually need a little more. I'll do 1 more. And that'll be here? Does that work? How did I make this work? Oh. Interesting. I honestly hadn't noticed that I was doing that in the same pattern. I thought I was doing this. That is a little cleaner, actually, to do 2 and 1. 2, then 1, then 2. In fact, I can move this over here. Nice. Now that'll be 5 per second. Alright, copper needs are taken care of. Pollution is growing. Excellent. The factory is growing. Also excellent. And now I can make research. Alright, I'm gonna start. I need to automate all the things. Automate all the things. Let's see. If I go down... I was going down 3 before. I'll go 1 more space, so I have a bit more room. 5 is plenty. In fact, that's what I had up here, I think. Don't stop the research. Science must be done. Aperture will be proud. Alright. So I'm gonna need this. Oh, right. Phooey. I'm gonna have a lot of inserters in my inventory. I need just one side, and as I said from up here, as I discovered up here, I need to take an approach that won't block Oh, just do that. Oh, right. That's assuming. Oh. Actually, that does work. So I can just... I built it the wrong way again. And I need... It's these that I need. No, these. I guess technically I could just drop it right here as well. But I have to have that. I don't know. Makes me feel better. I don't know why. And then this. Yeah, why not? There's no need to do the... Because this is going to do the bottom half side of it for me anyway. So I can keep it simpler rather than doing all this mess. And trying to tie directly in. Okay, yeah. Oops. This'll work. This'll work. It's working. I'm full of references tonight. I don't know what's going on. No, no, no. I'm going the wrong way. Five. I'm going to go up this way. Have to break a rock. I guess I don't, because I went under, but I'm going to break a rock. And rather than... Okay, no, I am going to do weirdness. This is fine. Oh, actually, no. Oh. That might have actually worked out really well if I... I'm curious. Yeah. I think 10 will be like the max I do. So I'll just bring that on the outside of 10. There we go. There we go. And this will be plenty. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. Boop. And then science. Alright, which means I can tear all of this down. And reclaim it. Reclaim it for myself. Our inventory is not too crazy yet. Should probably learn my lesson and uproot the... Oh, whoops, no, I wanted that. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Although I can probably just drop what I've got in there, and it'll back up and stop producing if it overflows, which means it's time for more science. Hope you weren't counting as a bot. Alright, well, have a good night, and good luck with the gym that is inspirational. Also, I've made a mistake. Yes, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do that. The problem is that's gonna take preference to what's being produced now rather than what I've built up over here, which is still building up, actually. I'm gonna stop that. Stop it! No! No more produce the science here. The science has been moved. Science has relocated to a more advantageous location. And I need to clean all this up still. There we go. Alright, stop it. Actually, no. If you're going to produce, I want you to go ahead and... Alright, I've got these boxes here full of this, and I don't really want to pick that up right now because I'm going to be pretty full. I've got 128 yellow inserters in my inventory at this precise moment, as well as 600 to 700 belts. No, stop. Alright, this is getting cleaned up. We have moved the science. It only took me an hour. There we go. Alright, so these ought to all be done now. So I can pick these up. Looks like research is still chugging along. Ooh, explosives. It's already in queued. Oh, I'm getting close to military. Nice. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to pick all this up. Why worry about leaving it behind and I'm just going to chuck it into the first science lab. Nope, I didn't want that. Looks like I left some copper here. Did I leave any items laying around, actually? I don't see any. So just pick this up. See, look at that. Now, and look at that. Oh, wow, okay. It's fine. Like, it got used. The fact that it all got used, and we're still only here, says something. I feel like that's actually pretty slow. Slower than the other one was. Are these... Are these working? Okay. What next? What should I build next? I think I should do a bunch of quality of life stuff. So, I would like... I think I'm going to do the underground belts and splitters. Is there a way... Nope, nope. Shush. Is there a way... Ah, yes, I do have an ad running. Yes. What was I looking at? I was trying to find out if there was a way to... Ooh. Because I was going to build The underground belts and that. I forgot. I completely forgot what I wanted to do. No! Oh, I think I was trying to... First, I wanted to see... Make sure these were all producing. And I just saw them all produce, so that's true. I guess I could technically build up, but the problem with building up is that if I ever need to expand the thing above it, then I won't be able to. Was I trying to see... Because I'll need green forever. I don't remember what I was going to do. I don't remember. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and build... I'll only ever need one of these. So I'm just going to do... Oh, that's what I wanted to do! There we go. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out, y'all. Welcome back from the ad break. Y'all are beautiful people. Thank you very much. And I was just rambling the whole time, trying to remember what I wanted to do. And now I do remember. I was trying to find out if there's a way for me to see what recipes use this item. I'm trying, I don't... If I go here, this shows me the tree. No, I don't only want... I guess this is the whole technology tree. Because this would all be under logistics. Oh no, I see. I click on what I want. So logistics. Logistics 2 enables things, but like if that requires the base version, I don't know. I guess I can just go click on it and see. Yeah, it takes a splitter. Okay. Okay, so there's a reason to make them at least. And to add them to the factory. Lark. Keep pressing wrong buttons. This will take 3 items. So I'm going to need this down another level. Gonna be 1, 2. Maybe that was still correct. I don't know. Nope, that's not correct. That's correct. So for now, I think I only need 1. So I'll go ahead and set this up. How many does it produce? It produces 0.5 is the crafting speed. I want this. It will produce 1 every 2 seconds. So this ought to be fine. Especially if I use this one for 2 items. So it needed plate, green, and there we go. Plate, I put that too high. Oops. That's fine, I'll be lazy. Needed plate. Green. And conveyor belts. Ooh, I think this is why I had originally had... Oh, will this work? Okay, hold up. This is silly, but it just might work. I end up getting a full conveyor belt's worth of throughput on that. That's him. That's fantastic. I love it. All right, and then the green, which I will do. One per second is all I'll ever need. I'll go ahead and just power this. And that needs power. Oh, I did not notice. One, I derped here. This consumes... Oh, wow, okay. It produces... This is going to consume, like... 3.5 items per second. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. 7 per... 7... Oh, or is that... Yeah, 0.5 per second. Yes. So... Seven, 3.5 items a second. I'll be at about 3 per second. So I should be producing almost constantly. But it doesn't prioritize what it actually needs either. I'm guessing... I think I'll just accept it being slow. I don't see a problem with that, honestly. Bulk converters will fix the problem later too, but I don't think I'm going to need that many of these as I use them. So I should try to figure out my solution for items that I care about. I think I'm going to add one line going up this way. Will that be okay? I don't want to leave items here because I could actually expand the factory in 2 directions at the same time. So instead of just going this direction, I could also go this direction to grow. Words, entertainment, gameplay, fun stuff, streamer talk. All right, I've gone crazy. It's okay. I don't know. I think I will grab one conveyor belt and put stuff on it that I want and create a set of boxes of the desired inventory from it. Because I don't want to have to build these anymore. I just want to go to a chest and pick them up. So I think, with that being said, that means I'll need to go this way. This is the inventory belt, which is not what most games use inventory belt for. And I've got this. I will use one of these so I have a maximum amount being taken. I'll go ahead. I'm going to grab this from here. And that will only set up every other. I think that's why I liked it being 2 apart, because that's the perfect distance to skip over one. Optimizing my space. There we go. And I will jot that down. Jot that down. I'm going to just, you know, draw a inserter real quick. Either one. Whatever you like better.
I don't know.
720 then. Because that's what I downsized the stream to. Actually, 1080. 1080.
Okay.
All right, so that should be working. So unfortunately, I said that this won't take too many, but it actually will, because this produces less than 1 per second. So this will actually cap out the thingamabob. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be lazy. I'm just going to split it. I'm going to do the trick I did earlier. Maybe. I can move. I can reshuffle things a little bit here. No, that didn't work. That works. Which I could have just saved myself a belt and done that. It's not messy, you're messy. This way it'll only ever take half, which is still a lot, but that means this belt is going to back up with 1 item. This isn't the right idea. This is not the right idea. You can't just put a bunch of items on 1 belt. This will happen. The one I don't use will back up everything else. Trixie. Yeah. Alright, nope. We're gonna undo all that. Nope, 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 nope. So what that means is I'm probably just going to have to build a box next to the thing. I'll leave that here. Actually, this is not a bad idea, just to leave it here for transportation. I liked the idea of having 1 spot for all the stuff I want in my inventory, rather than having to navigate the entire factory. However, I don't know. I think I'll move that. Okay, so that's in the way. I might do something like this. Box. Forgot to grab it. Okay, and I'm only ever going to need that. There we go. Whoa! My pollution's died down. Or no, I've explored. The scanner's explored more maybe too? I feel like the pollution's actually gone down. I mean, this is still dense, so maybe not? No, I've definitely uncovered more, because that wasn't on the map earlier. How are we doing? This is gonna work, so... Yep. Also, I must have pressed Alt. So I at least will have it available. I think I might... The only problem is that I won't be able to do that for everything I've done. So I'm gonna have to spaghettiify it some. Yeah, we'll do another box. Yes, we're gonna use filters. Just pick up those. You filter just these. And put that box in another box, and I'm gonna mail that box to myself. And when it arrives, I'm gonna put transport belts in it. Alright, so this, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2. No, you know what? No, I'll only ever want 1 row. And this can probably just be 3, or really 2, for that matter. Don't need much. Did I? I did. Okay. And so let's also... I guess I'll do this again really quick for this, for these. It just needs plates and belts. So if I take what I've learned and I apply this now, I can do this from one side and this from the other on one of the... Oh, and that's actually the right place too. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I could always go up if it didn't work out that way. Yes. I feel so smart. All right. Unfortunately, I'd want it here. Like that. Is that gonna work? No, I need... Yeah, that'll work. Boom, perfect. Perfect. Do this. Then this. Boom. Beautiful. Figured it out. I like that. There we go. So these will produce at, sorry, what's the speed? 1 per second. Oh, and it takes 5. Oh, wow. Okay. That'll work. That'll be sufficient for my needs. Alright, so now... Go ahead and just keep extending it. Why not? I see no problem with this. More bars in more places. Alright. So. Now we have magical transport. And, well, I don't need this space. You know what I could do? Yeah, I'm going to do this again. I liked this pattern. Because that makes life a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Chest. There we go. And if I ever want to make the tier 2 ones, I will have a belt for it. Alright, so we're getting pretty far south. I could always change the direction of my main production line. That'd take a lot of effort because it's massive. Always move more, and then I don't know how to handle hills either. At the moment, I have resources that in the way. I also haven't done anything with walls, guns, bullets. I need bullets. I want bullets in my inventory. I want those automated. I'll do that next, I guess. So that would just be like somewhere around here. For these, how much does it produce? Firearm magazine will produce 4. Oh no, it takes 2 every half second. So 1 item a second. Cool. 0.5 items per second is what I meant. I meant to say that. And I'll just, nope. Since this is something I want in my inventory, I'll do this. And that'll guarantee that I don't overdraw for the inventory. At least a percentage. In fact, 25% will go to the inventory and the rest will go back onto the belt. That's actually really good. I like that ratio. Build this. And another chest. Doop. Do I really want to automate chests? I don't think I do. And this for bullets, I'm going to have 2 rows. Right. I put this even with that, like a smart person. Oops. Brain. What does this need? This just needed plates. So we'll come over here. Can I... Plates ends up here. So what if instead I do this? Okay, well I'm not close enough, but still. No, stop it. No, I ran out. Well, hey, look. I now have some more. Wow. And I could just... Yeah, I could just not skip one. That's always an option. And so with this, I don't need to do any fancy direction. It just takes 1. I built that the wrong way. When I was trying, I had it right all but once. Blarg. I think I'm going to actually build 2 of these. No, no, not that. This one. We're not on to the fancy stuff yet. Alright, there we go. That should be good. Minus the fact I built that backwards. You saw nothing. Alright, here we go. We now have bullets. Yay! Alright. So, how are we doing? Nothing too dangerous. I need a car, though. I need steel production. Alright, I really need to focus on that now. So I've got all the stuff that I would probably want in my inventory for now. Gates would be nice, actually. So I want military. I'll go ahead and research military. But I also need oil. I need to unlock the whole oil chain. Man. Oil's about as far as I've made it, too, so I have no idea how I'm going to integrate liquids into my super factory design. I mean, I bet you I could probably do something similar. Pipes. Are there underground pipes? I don't think there are. Oh, no, there are. So, yeah. I could actually probably just add it straight to the same plant. There's no splitters, though. Trains are another problem. I have no idea how trains will integrate with this. I mean, I could always just do a big section of underground and make a track across. Yeah, so this will work. Okay. So I can just keep going. I'm gonna have to also demolish that stone at some point too. Because I'm gonna build over it and I'd rather not waste the resource. So in fact, with that in mind, let's go do it. Why don't we do a temporary thing? Before we expand anymore. I think, you know, I'm gonna kind of wish that I had built copper off to the left, because I'm gonna run out of things that only take one ingredient on the left side. So I won't be able to build. I would have to build like down here where I have what I need, and that'll limit what I can do up here. Although I think I was gonna build furnaces mainly on this side. I was gonna try that too. Thoughts, brain. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to plan out what to do next because I need steel. That really should be next. Although this is going to take time to empty. So I also want to go ahead and start drilling that away. What do I have? 19. I'll build 15. I'll build a bunch of these. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and build lots of these. And then I don't really want to automate the small electric poles because wood is something that's not automated that well. I also don't have furnaces automated. That's something I could do out here. Bring in raw materials. Although I can do that up here too. Is there an item there? Oh. I guess I still did have some old... Oh god. So... I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. This is going to fill my inventory. Because I think I'm going to move the... I'm going to leave those there. If I need to build more, I'll build them up here. And build more rows or whatever. Now that I look at it, my iron is starting to get depleted as well. Oof. Alright, well... Raw materials, I don't need them going down. I'm going to go ahead and... let's... I will go ahead and draw coal down, because you never know when you're going to need coal. You know, for trains. And coal trains. That should be still fine. Go underneath, please. Alright, so now if I do want to build furnaces off on the left, I will have fuel. And if I ever start running low on that, I hope I notice. Wait, what? Why did I remove that? There's plenty of coal there. Huh. Weird. I don't know why I did that. But we're going to go ahead and also clean this up. So I'm going to need another line for science. I'm going to need more labs. And honestly, that's actually one of the reasons I would want to clear all this out, is this to be the science, the fields of science. The research fields. I have so much coal in my inventory. I don't need it there. Alright, so we're gonna be... No! Alright, well... that will have to remain for a bit. Let's go ahead and move this over. I'll go ahead and just... Nope, don't attach. Do the same thing here. And that'll work. And oh, there's a tree. Die tree. I think it already was, actually, now that I think... now that I've said that, I think it already was. Alright, so now... that is plenty of space for that. Oh... I'll leave the living tree still. Stone. Why don't I see it yet? I must have disconnected it. Ah, yes. End there. There we go. So now, here, I actually have a blueprint for this. This is how I like to start from now on. Oh, I need one more over. I need to clear all this out. The starter. Like that. I don't know if I'll ever need raw past this point, raw stone. But you never know. Oh, right. Actually, no. Phooey. No, that's not where I want that. I want it further out so that I build another line. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Do. Pick it up. So, I want this. Like that. So this will come over and down. And suddenly I have a new production. Woo! Okay. So how am I going to make this work? So this was designed for 2 full lines, now that I think about it. But down below, I've been doing a lot of things where I put 2 into 1. I could just split that. Here, and I could save myself a bunch of room. Do the splitting in the main hub of resources rather than at the furnace. I say that. I actually want the furnace to be pretty much... I want it to take at least a full... I think for raw resources, I want it to take a full conveyor belt's worth. I think. Well, I've only got one. No, it wasn't done. I wasn't done building that many earlier. What? Why did I do that? Why did I do that again? Boop, If there's a way, like a shortcut that says, like, follow blueprint, that would be fantastic. I don't know what it is, if it exists. I'm gonna need more of those. There we go, and then this. I need one more. Excellent. So that ought to do it. And now just do this. I need a few more of those. But first I'll have to do this anyway. And I need these. I don't have this being built. Ah, that's what I should have done. Can I squeeze that in up here? Is it worth it? Or do I just follow my pattern and go down this way? Okay, no power. Can't reach. Me and my short stubby arms. Okay, I built those backwards. I am smart. Lol. Bricks in production. Now I have a row of bricks. Excellent. I can probably expand that a little bit, but first... I guess I will... the problem is, since I've built this, I'd have to build it like right here and go under. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to follow the pattern. Once you establish an engineering principle, you should stick to it. Oh, man. I think... Okay. We're going to build 2 away. That ought to be plenty of room. I don't think I'll need more than 2, because this is going to be... So, the problem with automating furnaces... I don't... What do they get used in? They get used in... this. I still don't know how to figure that out. Bonuses, production. Oh, that's a beautiful graph. I didn't even know that existed. We're still doing good on power. Being paranoid. We're still safe for the moment. How do I look at the furnace and see every recipe that uses it? That's what I want. Like, what recipes... what? Oh. I didn't know that. Does that work on... Hang on a minute. It does work. Shift right click. Okay. Why didn't I know that? Alright. Nifty. Alright, anyways. But as I was saying, the problem I have with automating stone furnaces... I just don't know what they're used for, and I don't know if I'll want them. I don't want to waste a slot. It'll use up stone, sure, but... Like, I'm sure there's a way for me to look at... it. What's this? This doesn't take... See, it just takes electronics. And none of these use the stone furnace. Oh, hey, it tells me. So it is used in boilers. Okay. Which... I won't really need those automated, will I? Yeah, they're not used in anything. They're made in things. Also, power production. Is there a more efficient boiler? There is. Because this... Well, no, that's a power. This is steam engine. That takes steam. I mean, this produces power, but it doesn't... Oh, heat exchanger. What's this? Uses heat energy to turn water into steam. Consumes water. Consumes heat. Generates steam. Consumes heat? Heat pipe. What is... What? So this generates heat. Batteries. Sorry, I'm learning a lot right now. I know this got kind of boring, especially if you know the game, but... I didn't... So essentially, other than nuclear power, I will be using boilers. I still don't want to automate. I don't think I'm going to automate furnaces. I don't think it's worth it. Okay. So then what I will do here here it is. No, not tips and tricks. The Factoriopedia. I can also check walls. They are, oh, walls are used in research. I will definitely be automating walls. 100%. So we're actually going to produce, we're going to automate that pretty heavily then. These will be walls. You go to here. Shift right click. Oh, beautiful. Oh, why didn't I know this? Why did I not know this? Oh, I can also check. Sorry, now that I've discovered the Factoriopedia. Yeah, Factoriopedia. I'll be checking this a lot. Bricks. Used in concretes. All the stuff, so yeah. I will want bricks as well, so I'm happy I automated that. Now these take like 5 per second. Yeah, 5 per second. So honestly, I only need 3 for a basic belt because that'll be the max input. 15, yeah. I'm gonna need like 2 of these each. I could probably automate the blue ones as well. That, and maybe someday I can upgrade the alright, well now walls are being produced. I only need 1 per second. Alright, now walls are going to be produced at a very good rate. And this is gonna, I'm gonna have to drag these all the way down. Oh, well, phooey. No! Bummer. Alright. The super factory has begun. I am quite happy with how it's turning out. It has been... This has made expanding so much easier and simpler. I'm so happy with this. I think I can just infinitely expand it to liquids too. We'll see though. I haven't made it that far. Yes, super factory is being made. Oh, I don't have research going. No. I guess just start these because I don't have military yet. I also don't have oil, which unlocks a bunch of stuff. I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Alright, and that actually burned up some of the, whatever. I was gonna say something. I'm sure it was intelligent. Mind-blowing. But it's gone now. Yep, there it goes. Alright. Words. I need to unlock oil. I need to go take care of these guys. I need steel. I think also I'm going to go ahead and prioritize walls on this. Since walls are in the military pack. Alright. I totally know what I'm doing with myself. Oh, I'm going to do the same thing here as well. I mean, once this fills up, it would be fine, I guess, but I want to try to prioritize that a bit better. Okay, coal is not able to keep up anymore as well. So I guess I'll go fix that real quick. I guess I never built those extra. What am I doing? That's not right. There we go. I'll just add one more per second. I'll leave it at that for now. Iron and copper are doing well. I actually probably should increase my... I'm probably going to need another iron. I say another one, I'll just extend it. This isn't doing anywhere close to 15 per second. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's only half saturated. So I'll be able to add to that. Alrighty. Oof. I'm gonna want some walls in a box. I guess I'll go ahead and do that too. That was what I was doing earlier. These walls would be useful to build with. Though I'm gonna cap it at 1 row. I say that. I could see myself needing... No, 1 row is fine. In fact, I'm also going to go ahead and fill these up with stuff for my inventory, so I get a little less in my inventory. Power. Needs power. There we go. You now have power. You know, I could have just prioritized left so it's 100% into the burner. I don't know, 75-25 is fine. I kind of like that so that I can maximize my usage on both. Also, that's going to bother me. Wait, what? 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 I can place bricks, and I run faster on bricks. What? Yes. I actually think that's a better increase than a conveyor belt. A little bit. I think it is. I think you run faster on bricks than a conveyor belt. What? I didn't know you could do that. Oh. Oh, and they go under things too, so I can just... Oh. Oh, that's cool. Why didn't I... Wait, so is concrete even better then? Walking speed. 130. 140. $150. So I get a 30% increase just for using brick, and an extra 20 on top of that for using a lot more resources. Bricks would probably be what I do for a long time. Looks like there we go. Well, in that case, I want to save bricks as well. I think I'm going to be lazy and I'm just going to drop it right here. Sure, I'll do that. Because that's going to fill up now for a while. Okay, so then I can place bricks. For now, I'm just going to dump the bricks I have into this because wall is going to be a bit more useful. Although that 30% speed is going to be so nice. I think... okay. I need like a to-do list. Can I make notes? Can I write myself notes? Like a sign or something. I just want to slap down a sign and give myself something so I remember. Well, what's this? Circuit network. Recipe item entity. Music? Oh no. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna explore a bit. I'm assuming it just has like one symbol. Okay, that's one letter. No. Nope. No, thank you. I'll just... I don't know what to do with... This is where I'm going to put stuff I don't know what to do with. Like the extra guns I got from my other deaths. Anything else that I don't need? Probably the burners. You know what? Let's go learn. I discovered this earlier. Burner drills. Where are they? Not here. Yes, they are not used in anything. So they are now useless. Unless I travel. Okay, those satellites are being super useful. Excellent. Alright, well. I've now learned that bricks are amazing. Actually, hang on. Sorry, I got confused. Or distracted. If I look at a... So these don't show any kind of distance. It looks like it's just 3 times faster. But the 30% increase from bricks, I think, is better than this. Do I have any bricks in my inventory? No, I don't. If I pick these up, I'm going to find out. If I just put bricks here, yeah. I actually think it is. It's not that far off. So, but I don't need this guy going backwards anymore. So I guess I'll have extra room here. Well, that is also once I fill the area with bricks. Alright. Well, I'm out of time. I got in a quick stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to try to close this off before the next ad starts. So, thank you very much for being here. I thank the Lord for the time we've gotten to spend together. And y'all have a wonderful evening. Good night.